The Prime Minister has set himself a goal to clinch a massive deal with Australia's biggest trading partner, China. At the APEC summit in Bali, Tony Abbott held talks with China's president and came away convinced that a free trade agreement can be achieved by the end of next year. But away from those high-level talks, the Prime Minister continued to be dogged by questions about expenses. It's emerged that Mr Abbott has paid back money claimed years ago for travel to a wedding. Political correspondent Greg Jennett is covering the APEC meeting.
The Abbott ascent to the summit is complete. Australia's Prime Minister is the newest of new faces in the Asia-Pacific Leaders Circle. And for an opening statement in diplomacy, few are more powerful than this.
Mr President, it is an honour to be meeting with you.
China's president was the first to host the Prime Minister on his arrival.
China is ready to work with Australia to continue to substantiate China-Australia's strategic partnership.
At $125 billion a year, China is Australia's biggest two-way trading partner. Talks on a free trade agreement have bogged down. Now both leaders have promised to accelerate them.
We in Australia owe much of our prosperity to the rapidly growing trade relations between our two countries.
Mr Abbott's accepted an offer of a state visit to Beijing next year and set a deadline to clinch the free trade deal soon after.
We will get a good agreement. I'm confident that we can get a good agreement within 12 months.
Thank you so much.
APEC's host has been accommodating Mr Abbott's Stop the Boats policy. The visitor wants him to know Australia is no sanctuary to West Papuan protesters like those who climbed into the Bali consulate.
People seeking to grandstand against Indonesia, please don't look to do it in Australia. You are not welcome.
APEC's main sessions start tonight. In between, there's a whirlwind of introductions to get through. Overseas trips and summits come with the job as Prime Minister, but Tony Abbott's now being dogged with questions about travel expenses he claimed 7 years ago when he was a Howard government minister. It was worth $1,000 and it was quietly repaid just last week.
I was advised that the matter was unclear and in order to put the thing beyond doubt, the money was repaid.
He's revealed there were 2 wedding trips. The second was Peter Slipper's. $600 has been returned for that one.
Thank you so much.
These days, travel is easier to justify. Greg Jennett, ABC News, Bali.